So it is at this stage about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Lily, you did a prediction at the start of the day about the weather. And at this point, you did. And at this point, clouds are starting to slowly form on the horizon. And if you look off, you'll probably be in cloud cover within the next 2 to 3 hours. So as soon as dusk falls, it will be quite dark.
Okay.
You will lose moonlight and a lot of those extra bits of light. Should there be anything that you want to do during the evening that requires additional darkness? So, Lily, you return to the carnival, having had your encounter. Mental breakdown. Yes. What would you do upon your return?
I think she just doesn't want to particularly be around anyone right now.
Mm-hmm.
She might go to... Is it the office or is it her caravan where all the research is for...
Locations?
The location.
Office was where all those maps and everything were.
Yeah, I think I want to do that. I want to go back over all my research for this area and see if there's anything that jogs my memory or anything that hints at what might have drawn me to the middle of nowhere here that I haven't quite thought about from this perspective.
So Lily, you make your way inside of the big top, around to the side entrance that takes you to your own private office quarters. When you get to the door, you notice uncharacteristically it's open by about an inch or two.
Okay.
You push on the door and the door creaks open.
Can I do that really quietly?
100% roll me a stealth check.
Ooh, am I good at those? Okay. That is a 12.
A 12. There's just a little. The door's just itself a little squeaky.
I'm a little bit frazzled.
You kind of open it. Maybe your hand's a little shaky too. And as you open it, no one's inside. But immediately you glance down at the table in the center of the room that is usually covered in parchments and maps and everything. It is empty. There is nothing on the table.
How big is this office? Is it bigger or smaller than 20 foot by 20 foot?
Maybe slightly bigger, but not by much.
Okay.
Because all three of you would kind of have your own areas in it on 3 walls, and then the table, this big table's in the middle.
Okay.
But yeah, about that.
I have my 1 free use of fairy fire.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's anything invisible in this room, can I get a DC 17 dex check?
No worries. You cast fairy fire and nothing gets silhouetted in the room around you.
Okay. Can I take stock of what's been taken versus if there's anything left?
Mm-hmm. Roll me an investigation check.
I am better at that. But I still rolled poo-poo. 13. I rolled an 8 on
No, I mean, it's not dreadful, but it's mid.
Right, yeah. Could be better.
Painfully mid.
Just mid. So, every map is gone. Every bit of notation that you had about your on these maps is obviously missing. You can see that on a 13, actually, it's quite easy to see that each of your desks has had some kind of rifling through them done, whether it be just simply that a couple of drawers have been left open. Would you keep a journal of any kind where you would put your own personal notes about the locations that you're scouting, or maybe your own assessment post visiting how a performance or a jump went? Would you kind of keep any of those details in here?
Not in here.
You wouldn't keep those in here. Okay.
Honestly, I don't think Lily's the type to kind of, it wouldn't be like journal. It would be notes, but they wouldn't be kept here. They would be in her private quarters.
Okay. In that case, those are not missing. And if you were that...
Actually, I lied to you. I'm sorry. She would never write that down. That's stupid because that's an evidence. She's not stupid.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that.
So the most incriminating thing that you have then lost is the big map of the area of Faerun, which we, place X, of Faerun that you jump around in, where you have marked basically just with little circles all the different jump locations and the one X where you had a bad one previously.
Yeah, okay.
So that would be the main piece of information that someone could use. Everything else might have just been exactly what you're here to have a look at. Like it might just be facts about Bramblewick or, scouting reports of other locations.
Okay. Cool. Is there anyone who monitors the big top just when it's not in use?
Probably Ray, but he ain't here.
Maybe?
Fucking a hag, sorry. Sorry.
I wouldn't say not when you're not open for business. So when you're open for business, people specifically are positioned to scout certain areas. So there's eyes everywhere when there are people coming and going. You would know that all times around that, people are scouring the perimeter. So they're actually just trying to stop anyone from infiltrating in the first place.
Yeah, okay. Okay. The first... Wait, do I have any spells or anything that can help with this? I'm really more of a stab wizard rather than a...
You're really more like stabbing things than casting spells?
I am so good at stabbing things.
Jeez.
I will leave.
Okay.
I will lock the door behind me.
Okay. Door gets locked this time. Great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe we're all so stupid that we don't lock the door in the first place.
Again, I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know. You seem like the type to not lock doors, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if he even has doors. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. You're just like, everything's a free-for-all. I do what I want. Okay. I am looking for anyone nearby.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm... Oh, do I? No, wait. What do I have that can do stuff?
Analysis paralysis.
You shush. Yeah, I have nothing. I am going to look around at whoever is nearby.
Mm-hmm.
If there isn't anyone, I'm going to go find Sadani and Ade. And I'm going to keep an eye out for the drow siblings because I know that they do scouting.
Yes.
And they might have a better chance finding someone.
Oh, I rolled to see if Snicker and Scratch, because they're some of my favorites, are in the big top. I got a nat 20, so they're definitely in the big top right now. So if you walk outside and you kind of look for people, creatures, there may be a couple of, again, goblins kind of tend to hang out in the big top more so, and carnies on the outside because they do all the rigging and stuff. But I would say Snicker and Scratch are out in the middle of the big top trying to practice some kind of new routine that they're trying to put together. And you would hear them making noise and...
Does it look
In
good?
general news.
Does it look good? Let me roll.
Yeah.
Oh, it needs some work. It needs some
But it's got
work.
potential.
Yes, I would say on this roll it has potential, but they're much too concerned with one-upping each other than being a team in this moment, that they're kind of sabotaging each other at the same time as trying to pull off this performance.
Fair enough. Excellent. Great. Okay. I'm going to get their attention quite brusquely.
And how do you do that?
I'm like snapping my fingers at them. Which I don't think is an unusual occurrence. I think I do that a lot. Because it's rude. That's how she would get attention.
I was about to say, that sounds very on brand for Lily.
Yeah. Yeah, she is kind of like a weird brand of rude.
Snicker notices first that you're there clapping your fingers while Scratch is trying to balance on this giant inflatable ball, and he goes, "Oi, the mistress!" and then just like shoves the ball, and the imp kind of falls down onto his ass, and one kind of flies over quickly, and the other one's like, "Hey, oi, come back." Mistress Lily, hello. We're just working on something.
Have you seen anyone enter this big top in the last few hours? Anyone in the office at all?
Well, not the office, no, but like lots of people come and go for me. There was a dragon at one point, but you were here for that.
Yes. I forgot that they're stupid.
We've seen, actually, you were in the office, Miss Lily. Yes. They look really proud of themselves as they tell you that you were in the office.
I'm like snapping my fingers at them like fucking focus. Who else have you seen in the big top since you've seen the dragon leave?
Since I've seen, well, we've seen you. We saw Sadani and Mariella. We saw Spider Boy. He was here as well. Lots of well, you know, obviously, all them goblins were here. There was Gribnut, and there was Mogget, and there was Rucktooth and Zibble. Who else was here? Maybe Gareth, but Gareth and Edmund look alike. Could it have been Edmund? Maybe it was Edmund.
Okay, thank you.
The little boy.
I'm giving you to a job.
Yes, a job. They salute you.
You cannot complete this task successfully. I will personally throw you in the cube. Do you understand?
What do we do wrong, Miss Lily?
You haven't done anything wrong, but if you do, it is of utmost importance that this job is completed. Do you understand?
Man, twice in one day. They look at each other.
What do you mean twice in one day?
And Ade already threatened to put us in the cube.
Well, unlike Ade, I mean it.
Hey, now.
So, you are to stand in front of the office door. You are not to let anyone in or out of that room until I return and relieve you of that task.
Okay. No one to go in and out of the room until you relieve yourself on us. Got it.
Yo.
Perfect. Okay. Are they going to move? Or are they just going to stand there staring at me?
They're going to just stand there staring at you for a beat and then be like, "Oh, now! Yes!
Now.
Here we go!"
Immediately. Chop, chop.
Yep. No worries. Fuck, stand. Okay. And then they kind of, they tuck their wings in behind and they take these tiny little impy steps. It's off towards the office. So they are now standing watch.
Thank you. And now I'm looking for Ade or Sadani.
Yep, Sadani.
And the drow. Sorry, and the drow.
Oh, okay. The drow will be outside, so they will probably be doing like perimeter. The two of them are like, that's kind of their whole shtick. Ade's the menagerie, and Sadani is pouting in his caravan.
Okay. I do think I would check on Sadani first. And the reason for that is that I know he's going off the deep end. And I don't know if he has taken shit and run.
Okay.
Because he's all of a sudden a good boy.
Okay.
I do mean that derogatory.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. We can just, I'm not going to obviously do anything. I mean, if it was combat, it's easy to play him, but we can kind of have an interaction where
all I would do is just check, is he actually in there and he's not like doing a panic run? I just want to check that.
Go, give me a perception check, and we'll say that you're trying to get a sense that he's inside his caravan.
17.
Hey, pretty good. You hear some very Sadani-like snoring happening from inside of his caravan.
That's fine. That's fine. That's doable. Cool. Then I'm going to go find Ade. I'm just going to leave Sadani if he's asleep.
Okay. Ade, what are you doing in your menagerie? You've just scared off a little boy. What would you do after that?
I would just be sitting back in a chair, like with that old man lean back, you know? Belly kind of halfway up to the arms of the chair. Probably just staring off into space, trying to rest and failing.
Mm-hmm.
And just thinking about everything that I'm going to do to this town.
Okay.
And if people want to continue to do it, because apparently now that might be a problem. Yes, that's what I'm doing.
So you are just relaxing, contemplating. There's a lot of contemplating going on. It's been a very busy day. And then suddenly, Lily, you appear in the menagerie.
Yes.
I just kind of like turn over and I look at you and I'm like, yes.
You been in the office recently, by any chance?
No.
It's been completely ransacked.
Where are the imps?
They're standing in front of it on threat of their lives to let no one else in or out.
Did they tell you about the boy that came earlier?
What boy? All they've told me is that you threatened to throw them in the queue. That's all I know.
Well, yes, I did that. But no, there was some boy who came by earlier, said that he's here to meet his best friend.
Okay. Is that relevant?
He wanted to join the circus. Maybe he ransacked it.
Right.
Take your time. Use your words.
You actually going to say that to me? Because if so, I will retaliate.
Yes, I said that to you.
Awesome. Can you make a DC 17 intelligence check?
Okay. Oh, wait.
Oh, save, rather.
Did not have that open. I don't know why that wasn't open in this machine.
You don't have your character sheet open?
I did on the other machine, miss. Don't give me that.
Things you get away with when you date the DM.
I don't know what you're talking. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom, you say?
Nope.
Wisdom or intelligence?
Nice try.
Fine. Intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in a bad mood. She's had a day.
What did you roll?
17.
Oof, beats it. Nothing happens.
Does he feel anything start to happen, or does he see it? Like, does it have verbal or somatic components that he would see you try to cast something?
It has a verbal component.
Okay.
And I would say that you absolutely recognize this spell because I probably use it on the imps or whoever's pissing me off at any given time. It was just a mind sliver.
Ade kind of looks at you and was like, was that? Did you?
You are not listening to me. You are busy being sassy and bitchy, and I don't need it. Someone has ransacked our office which has the plans for each jump that we have done, plus whatever they took from yours and Sadani's desk as well. I don't know what rubbish you keep in there.
I don't keep anything in there.
Given our paladin problem...
Okay, all right. Just give me a second. And he kind of like very slowly and bemoaningly shifts his weight around to get up, kind of gets up and stretches. You hear like cracks and all this other stuff as this old man is getting up.
You know that feeling that you get when you're stuck in traffic? That's how Lily feels right now. She's like, we could be going so much faster right now, and we're not.
Oh yeah, and because of that, Ade is now taking his sweet ass time to stretch every little sinew and bone, to rearrange it so that way he could be like, all right, show me.
Do you remember that time when you were bleeding out and I didn't let you die? Do you remember that?
His face drops. He's like, yes.
Oh, yeah, I regret that right now.
That sounds like a you problem. Are you going to show me what happened, or are we going to sit here and poke each other all day?
She leaves.
Fine. I will get there at my own time. And he continues walking, demonstrably behind her. Like, I'm not walking any faster. She can walk as fast as she wants. But yeah, what happens when we eventually get there?
You see two imps standing out the front of the door, messing with each other, pulling ears, trying to spit on each other. They're making an awful, like, they're not being subtle. And then as you come down the corridor around the side, you just see some poor carny walking past, and they instantly shove him up against a wall and accuse him of wanting to get into the office. And the guy's like, I'm just trying to, let me go, guys, let me, I'm just trying to deposit this barrel at the back. I wasn't trying to get into the office. And then he sees you, he goes, Mistress Lily, Master Ade, honestly, I wasn't trying to get into the office. And they're like, you were trying to get into the office. You walked past the front of the door. You came from the proximity of the start of the office area, and therefore this is a misdirection. We don't believe it. We have apprehended the criminal, miss.
Oh my
They're
god.
your foot soldiers.
I
Tell
love
what
them
to do.
so much.
They're your foot soldiers. What do they do next?
They have the biggest sharp-toothed grins on their faces as they have just shoved this carny up against the wall, restraining him. Shall we kill him? I know you said not to kill anyone in Bramblewick, but he's got some really nice hands. Scratch, look at his hands. Oh yeah,
Pick up,
some
scratch,
good calluses. Yep.
Cease. Stop.
Yep.
Step aside. You're relieved. Go away.
We're relieved.
Yeah, go away.
What's that mean? You haven't relieved yourself yet.
Ade is just standing there with his chin on his cane, just happier than a pig in shit at this interaction. Just watching them piss off Lily and his carny at the same time.
Lily's not even going to bother with them. She's just going to go past and kind of push them out of the way.
Oh, ma'am, you're not allowed inside until you tell us that people are allowed inside.
Oh, they are bold.
Is it worth making them roll a DC 17 intelligence check?
I mean, I can try. Yeah, I'll roll one for each of them. Intelligence, you say? Oh, plus nothing. Nope. Fail and fail.
Excellent. I feel like this spell is like it's only got a verbal component. So I think she just hisses something really like sharp at them.
Amazing. Still roll damage.
Oh, please don't kill them.
They're imps.
Oh no. I rolled a 9 on the first one and an 11 on the second one. Surely they've got more hit points than that. It's non-lethal psychic damage.
Not lethal psychic.
Just a mega headache.
Well, one of them instantly goes bloodied. The other one's okay, and they
That's
just like
fine. They can be bloodied.
They will like shriek and like clamber over the top of each other to just like fly away up into rafters. Like they just they're gone.
Well, I warned them.
Are you proud of yourself?
Can you just shut up and get in here? Or do you not care? Would you like me just to jump everyone back? Or just jump no one back? And I'll just leave you all here. Because I actually am finding it very difficult to give a fuck about you all right now.
I love you too. Continue.
Lily throws up a little bit in her mouth. That wasn't appreciated.
All right. So what are we looking for? Yes, it's a meth. Yes, it. Okay, somebody did ransack this place, but frankly, why do you care? What are you looking for in particular?
Well, I'd like to know who did it, for one. And I'd like to know why. And, as difficult as it is our responsibility to make sure that everyone in this place is okay. If you don't give a shit, that's fine. Go back to your menagerie and do whatever it was you want to do. And we can just ignore it and leave it and hope that nothing bad happens. You just have to let me know.
1, I don't give a shit. 2, I don't like feeling disrespected. This area is off limits. And if someone felt so bold that they could come in here and leave it in such a state, that has to be addressed.
Your concern is that it's messy, not that holy fury is coming down on our heads.
I kind of like look at her and I'm like, do you really think I would be doing what I'm doing if I didn't expect reprisals?
I honestly don't know what to expect with you.
Good. On that note, I look around and I try to see if I could discern anything as to the identity of who would have done this, if they had left prints, any residual magics, anything. Full-on investigation, Kitty.
Roll me an investigation check.
This isn't John, so my investigation's not as good. Fuck. Okay. As is evident by that. Oh shit! Dirty 20. Let's go.
Oh, dirty 20. Amazing.
Fuck you, John.
Hell yeah. John in the ether is like, just use a brain, Tortle. Use it. You got this.
You take your time. You take on a 20. I'm going to say you take a good 20 minutes going through the office, scouring, looking at things, every now and then making some noise like you found something, which irritates Lily because you'll shake your head.
Passive insight.
Yeah.
You don't need it. I'm not hiding it.
Lily's just standing in the corner, arms crossed, foot tapping, like, hurry up. However,
she might like adjust stuff on the desk because it's out of place and then realize, hang on, wait, no, this is a crime scene, and then like unadjust it but purposefully.
First, I have a question. So you said, and it would make sense for Ade as well, but just to clarify, you said that Ade wouldn't have stored anything in the office. Is there anything that he would have left in the office?
The office would have strictly have been carny-related business, like carnival-related business. Like, probably manifests for, like, supplies that the beasts would need, food, just like purely business related stuff. Like anything that's personal to him and his mission wouldn't be in that office. It would be where I am in my menagerie.
Okay. Well, when you get to your desk, your area, as you would know how you left it, you can see that those books that you've left in here about, supplies, food for the menagerie monsters, that kind of thing, have all been rifled through, like someone's read them, but they haven't been taken. The only thing that's been noticeably taken are details on the map, are the maps and anything to do with any of the jumps that would have been in this location. On a dirty 20, however, as you're looking over one of the desks and you come to examine some of the opened drawers, you catch sight, just as a little bit of lantern light kind of hits at a certain angle, you see just a couple of thin strands of silver webbing that have latched onto a door handle that you're looking at while searching.
So, upon noticing that, I slowly get up, holding the strands of I'm assuming spider-like silk, and I just look at Lily and I'm like, "Where's Sadani's boy, the little spiderling?"
Flanders. I don't know. Wherever he usually.
I kind of hold up the strands in the light so you could see it, and I'm like, I get the feeling he might know more about what happened here.
Why would Salandris?
Maybe Salandris has his own intentions, and that may not necessarily align with Sadani's.
We know that those two are like peas in a pod. They're not.
Yeah, Sadani treats Salandris like a surrogate son.
Mm-hmm.
Sadani's not here to ask if he's actively talked about his relationship with Lilith or his worship of her or anything like that. To clarify, but can anyone recall if he's brought that up in a public setting at all? I don't think he has.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know if that's something he would have talked about himself, but he's clearly, it's a Drider. Salandris is a Drider. It's obviously a child of Lilith's. You would know that.
I'm basically suggesting Salandris just on some maybe they got into a fight like a son does with a dad.
I guess we find Salandris. There was no evidence of Salandris at Sadani's caravan. I guess I wasn't really looking, was I?
Oh wait. Oh yeah. And one more thing.
What?
All the stuff I left here is intact. The only things missing are that pertains to the map and jumps.
Wonderful. Exactly what we need right now.
Maybe the boys try to run away.
At this point, as you're inside the office, you're going to hear a knock on the door.
Yes. Two very different answers. Yeah.
You'd expect them to be the other way around.
I love it. Masters, you hear a male voice through the door. A small group of villagers appear to be approaching.
Are they patrons, or are they
Carrying
pitchforks and
pitchforks.
torches? Those are
No,
two different groups of villagers.
they still shouting at the door. They don't seem to have anything in their hands. 3 figures wearing tan robes, huddled together, just seem to be making their way to the field. Just wondering what you'd like to have us do. Should I intercept them? Would you like to meet them? I'm not sure. This is the voice of Drizvin, the drow, the male drow.
Do you know who they are?
No, my lady. If I had to wager a guess, I would say they're wearing the same colors of that church in town.
Excellent. Thank you.
Church in town. What do you know of the church in town?
It's a church of Shanti, the goddess of agriculture. It doubles as an orphanage.
Mm-hmm.
I invited
Is
them,
this
but
something we should be concerned with?
the goddess of grain. What's the paladin gonna do? You know, it's
Fine.
the paladin that fell out of our roof
Mm-hmm.
was not a paladin of Shanti. He was a paladin of Helm. Helm?
Helm, correct. Yeah.
Okay, well. Dresden, how long have we got before they arrive?
Probably about 5 minutes.
Oh,
There-
for fuck's sake. And he opens the door so y'all could see each other and talk.
Sir, ma'am. He straightens up as you open the door.
I think Lily's just annoyed.
It's just one thing after another. It's almost like,
Bad
you know.
thing. My team is not useful. Not helping me.
Roll me a actually what are your passive perceptions?
So perception is 15.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Mine's only on
11. Ade, as he straightens up as you open the door, he looks at you first, and then you can see the longer you stand at the door, his eyes begin to wander around the room, and he's noticing that there seems to be a little bit of a mess behind the both of you.
How observant.
We got into a small altercation. Nothing for you to concern yourself with.
You and I.
Sure.
The bosses are having a fist fight behind closed doors. Funsies.
Both of you roll me an insight check as you say that the two of you have been in a fight.
Natural 20.
Oh my god, fine. 24.
Okay. Nat 20, 24. He doesn't respond to that in the way that you would probably expect him to respond to that, which would either be to kind of shrug it off, like, yeah, sure, tiffs happen, or to maybe find it a little bit like strange but comical, you know, something. But he seems deeply concerned. Seems to straighten up a little tighter, you know, that pull up his ass is just wedged in a little bit more. He's got that kind of vibe to him, and you see deep concern shoot across his face as you say that. Like, he's too invested in learning that.
Oh god.
That was a jerk.
We didn't actually get into an altercation.
As you can see, Ade's not bleeding. We're fine.
And she's not in pieces in my maw. Everything is fine.
Of course. Of course.
Look,
On those inside checks, he doesn't believe you.
oh, Jesus. Lily, why don't you, go with our cohort here and tend to our would-be visitors. I'll look into that thing we talked about.
Lily just like quirks an eyebrow, but will gesture for Dresden to lead the way.
Right this way. As you come out of the carnival, you make your way through the midway to where the entranceway is. You can see 3 figures. At this point, they're probably only about 100 feet away from the entrance of the carnival. Tan robes. They've got green rope belts, and they're huddled together. They're making their way down a cut path that's been created through the field towards the carnival. Your workers have basically scythed a winding pathway between lamp posts that they've started to construct at about 10-foot intervals, you know, preparing for the next day. And at your request, if you recall, Lily, Dorian and Cedric, prior to leaving the parade earlier that day, you asked them to string up additional fairy lights. So you kind of observe that at this point between all of those lamp posts are just so many strings of fairy lights that are connecting them.
Did they do a good job?
Let me roll for it. Yes, they did. They did a wonderful job. They've done a really, really good job. They've gone well and truly overboard with these fairy lights. And yes, you see these 3 figures kind of approaching the entranceway of the carnival.
Awesome. Can I burn a disguised self?
Yes.
Because I want to look like the pretty fairy in the nice outfit that I can't do that because right now I'm stressed and have been trouncing through the woods.
Oh, okay. So you because you're still in that outfit, or have you changed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just making it look a whole lot neater and nicer and...
Yeah,
okay.
pretty much.
I love that, 100%.
It's the most important part of anything.
You're completely done up like you were this morning. As they approach, you see Drisvin kind of casually puts his hand on the hilt of his sword, and he stands like 2 or 3 feet behind you, and he will follow you if you walk out to meet them, or do you wait for them to get to the gate?
I'm going to walk out to meet them, but I'm gonna stay not within the... I want to stay within like 20 feet of the gate.
Okay. Not a problem. A fair-skinned man, average build, brown hair, mid-20s. He's in
Did I meet these people?
You have not seen these people before, but they are wearing the same robes as the clerics inside of the church.
Okay. Can I inside check them? Do they look pissed off? Or concerned?
Oh. Yeah, right. Roll me an insight check.
Wait. Can I have advantage?
Explain.
Well, I rolled poorly and I'd like to do it again.
No.
I rolled a 10.
Oh no.
Jesus.
I mean, they seem, as they are, they seem pretty chilled. They're here on it, maybe a little bit formal as well. They don't look like they're here for any kind of jovialness, whatever, my words.
Are they mad that
Frivolity.
They don't look mad. They're about to ask for their basket back. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's in the cube, so they can't have it.
The fair-skinned, brown-haired man in his mid-20s is going to reach into his robe, pull out an envelope.
Oh, okay.
And and he's like, Lily of the Valley, I presume.
Yes.
I have for you a letter to deliver on behalf of Mayor 𝒉𝒐𝒎𝒆𝒃𝒄 of Bramblewick. He requests the attendance of you and your fellow performers at a midsummer feast this evening to be held in celebration of your visit to our town. And he goes to hand you a letter.
Is it midsummer?
Yes.
Just checking.
It's not the actual day of like midsummer as you would on a calendar, but it's that month. So like harvest abundance and bonfires.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. She will just take the letter. Say thank you. I'm so sorry. Who was I? What was your name?
Usually prepared with names. I wasn't expecting this one. My name is Benjamin.
Carl. Benjamin. Thank you, Benjamin. And I'm so sorry. Is that for the entire cohort of the carnival or just?
I was told to hand this to a proprietor of the carnival.
I understand. Well, thank you. It's very much appreciated. We're delighted to be here. And you have all welcomed us so warmly.
It's our custom too.
Do I need to ask anything else? I don't know. Can I just open the letter right then in front of it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's a mimic. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's
It's
you
joke, but I half expect that at any time, kid.
baby mimic.
The baby mimic in an envelope. No. Yes. Seeing you open the letter to begin reading, he's going to dismiss himself. He's going to say, "I'm just so excited to attend the carnival tomorrow."
Check. I don't trust these goody tissues. They're all jerks.
Okay.
It's an 18. That's a good one.
18. You can see his two mates either side of him are kind of looking over your shoulder, kind of looking at the carnival wide-eyed. He himself looks up around. He's genuinely excited.
I don't trust him. Yeah, I'll just continue to read the letter.
Brilliant. It says, to the esteemed proprietors and performers of the Carnival of Wonders, on behalf of the people of Bramblewick, I would like to extend you our warmest welcome. News of your arrival has spread quickly through our little town, and there is great excitement among our folk at the prospect of the wonders and delights that your carnival will bring. It has long been Bramblewick's custom to greet travellers and guests with generosity and fellowship. In keeping with that tradition, I would be honoured if you and the leaders of your troop would join me this evening for a celebratory supper in the gardens of my residence. Gathering will commence at 6:30, where we will share good food, pleasant company, and raise a toast to the beginning of what I hope will be a memorable stay in our town. I hope you accept this invitation as a small expression of our gratitude for bringing such marvels to Bramblewick. I look forward to meeting you again in person and hearing tales of your travels. May the evening find you in good spirits. Warm regards, 𝒉𝒐𝒎𝒆𝒃𝒄, Mayor of Bramblewick.
Okay.
And I can put that whole thing
Thank you.
in the chat to you.
I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
This is a cohort of how many people?
What do you mean a cohort of how many people?
Like how many people came to deliver a letter? Was it
3.
just the one dude?
No, 3 people.
Are they armed?
I would say you don't have to roll for it. They don't appear to be armed. They're just armed. They're just wearing robes. No one's carrying anything in their hands. Not even the guy that had the letter. He just kind of reached into his robe and pulled out a letter.
Okay. And they've just dismissed themselves. They've gone back to...
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. I'm going to pretend to be reading the letter until they are well out of
okay.
eyeline. And how long have we got between now and whenever this feast begins?
About 2 hours. Well, you started. It's only like about We started at 4. It's probably only about 4:30 now. Everything's happened quite quickly. And dinner's at 6:30. So should you take them up on the offer, you have 2 hours to still do whatever you want.
Okay. Well, as soon as they're out of, then I'll go find Ade.
Drisman still accompanies you, and he goes, I believe that's a first.
It is a first, and I don't know what to make of it. Just during your initial scout and then further patrols, did anything stand out to you about this town as unusual or suspicious?
I mean, one could say it's unusual how simple the people here seem to be.
In what way?
There is truly nothing inspiring about this place.
Harsh, but I like it.
Too bright.
It is. It is. Very well. I guess we go and find Ade and discuss this with him and Sadani.
Would you like me to continue to accompany you?
If you wouldn't mind returning to your patrol. I don't trust this place. Or these people.
Very well.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And he turns and walks away.
Okay.
Ade, what have you done in the office while Lily's been dealing with visitors?
Well, after finishing the investigation and finding out that Salandris, the boy, has something to do with it, I basically would go off to try to find where that boy is. Talking to any carny.
Okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, no.
Oh?
What I'm going to do, finally do this thing that I should have been doing a long time ago, but I will do it now. I will, because it's open on this machine. Anyway, I will find familiar.
Okay.
I can do that.
You can.
Shit. And I will summon a crow.
Okay.
Black crow to kind of fly up in the air and fly around and see if he or it could spot the boy.
How far are you telling your crow to look? Carnival grounds, all the way.
Carnival grounds.
Or just the okay.
Carnival grounds first, and if it turns up nothing, then expand the search outward.
It kind of hops along the ground. Is anything special about your raven? Does it take any particular?
Does it have bird?
I think my raven is a high-functioning sociopath who honestly is surprised that I even remember I could call him every time.
He's relieved every time.
Shit, you remember I exist every time.
He's been in the pocket dimension for so long.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Do with that what you will, Kitty. It'll be fun to see what you do with that.
He's just gonna appear and kind of shake off, like he flaps his wings and kind of shakes off, kind of tilts his head at you.
See, I remembered you. I need you to find the spider boy. Can you do that for me? Yes. Half boy, half spider. So half your favorite snack, the other half the thing you run away from.
I remember. Has been some time though.
Yes. Look, I was busy. It's not you, it's me. Okay? Things happened. I forgot that I left you in that pocket dimension, but you're here now. So please, the spider boy
flaps its wings, flies out the door, and then you hear the flapping of wings that makes its way down the corridor. It's going to go up in the air and do a couple of big loops for you. Are you still in the office?
Would have just exited the office if there's nothing else for me to find in there.
So if you're making your way back to where you assume Ade, you left Ade, the two of you will eventually meet probably in the big top.
So we see each other?
Yeah.
So you're friends of the church? What did they want?
To invite us to dinner.
You have fun with that.
No. Us, darling. Us.
Oh, you and the ringmaster. Y'all have fun with that.
Has anyone ever told you you're very irritating?
Only you.
Well, I'd love to say it again. Very irritating.
Mm-hmm. So, your dinner with these people, purely benign? No poisoning of the food? No.
Well, I haven't been there yet,
daggers?
so I will let you know when I know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I have my bird searching for the spider boy, by the way. I expect to hear results within the hour.
You have a bird?
Every now and again, I forget that, yes, I have a bird.
Where do you keep the bird?
I hardly see why that is relevant right now.
No need to get touchy. It's just a bird.
Within the hour, I'll hear something about the spider boy.
Okay.
Shouldn't you wear something nicer for your
I am actually in the size self, so I look beautiful right now.
Stunning.
With that being said, he still sticks to his comment.
Well, you are sure to see because you are coming with me.
Okay. Look, I get it. We have this weird relationship thing, but you do see me, right? I have mushrooms growing on my shell. I have decrepit mold everywhere on me. I'm hardly the person you should go to this rendezvous with these churchgoers. Take the ringmaster. He's good with that.
I think you are misunderstanding. They have asked for the leaders of the carnival. Now, I highly suspect that this is dangerous. And I just don't want you to miss out on the chance to kill some truly good-hearted people.
His eyes kind of widen a little bit. And then he looks at you and he's like, but what about the ringmaster? No deaths until after the show.
Well, if it's in self-defense, then it's fine.
It is the most eerie sight you will ever see, but the turtle smiles. And it's like, what time do we need to be there?
It's 6:30. Sadani will be coming. And naturally, if we can't just kill them at the midsummer feast if they're behaving. But it all seems suspicious, is all I'm saying. Anyway, we haven't found anything else out about all this nonsense. Is that correct?
Not yet. Like I said, within the hour. I don't often use him, but when I do, he's pretty efficient.
Does he have a name, Ade?
One of these days, I'll get around to even giving him a name.
Fair enough.
Pippin. His name's Pippin.
Pippin?
Pippin. He looks like a Pippin, so his name is Pippin.
Perfect.
So you've been invited to a dinner. What?
Yes, I don't trust it at all.
What do you trust?
Not fucking much, dude. Not much. Lily doesn't even trust herself, let's be real.
Mm. Yeah, true. Yeah.
She's having a time. She's already had a bit of a minty bee today.
Yeah. I mean, she's been confronted with some shit.
She's had a day. Like, I get it.
It hasn't even been 24 hours. You've been attacked by a paladin. You've had it sprung on you that there is a dragon that's been hidden in your carnival for at least a week. Your heartstone was acting weird.
Hours.
It's only been 24 hours, right? Like, you just have to deal with the general presence of Morella.
Yeah, she's just so irritating. I don't know what to do. You know,
Mhm.
I'm just sad all the time.
Oh. Oh no. Just go get drunk at a feast. What could go wrong?
So much could go wrong. That's the problem.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure it's all above board and they just want to welcome you.
You
You're
are
right.
full of shice.
Oh, well, or maybe it's a misdirection. And it actually is fine.
Sounds fake.
I press F to doubt.
You made that up.
All righty then.
Mm-hmm.
And also, just like shout outs to the two of you for just being so awesome, just like carrying this with roleplay. I know it's really hard when there's only two people to banter with the whole time. But just make it your show. Do whatever you want to do. If there's like solo stuff you want to explore with your character, I guess now's the time to do it. Or you two of you could bond. I don't know. You almost went at each other before, so maybe that's
I was going to say bonding
the way.
might be pushing it. But...
Yeah, that might not be the way.
we won't kill each other. Not yet. Anyway.
Hey.
I'm considering it. You're annoying.
And you keep trying to sit there and do things to me, and I'm like, why?
Okay,
Why?
Calm down. Calm down. I didn't do anything. That sounds
Except for
really
the mind
sad.
sliver.
You deserve that.
But you didn't.
Well, it
do
didn't
anything.
hit.
Exactly. If anything, I just hissed some arcane words at you.
It didn't hit, but I still know it was attempted. It's fine.
It's fine by me.
By you. Anyways, as long as we get to kill people in the next few hours, Ade could forgive you.
Well, I can't promise that, TBH.
Hmm.
The idea is that we're supposed to be behaving for, you know.
But you said that. But you said what we do in self-defense is different. Just saying. Could be self-defense. A bunch of angry church people. You never know.
You are both right and wrong, and I kind of love that for you. But yeah.
Anyway, find this spider kid in the meanwhile.
Your crow is going to return. It doesn't take particularly long to circle, flying amongst the different buildings of the Midway. Within about 15 minutes, your crow is back. Flutters into the room, disrupts your conversation, squawks. It says, "Web maker, gone from den." And then telepathically, as it communicates, it also communicates in like very, like you see like flashes of its memory as it was kind of flying around before, and it's sharing those as well as its word. And you see images of the bird flying around the edge of the carnival ground. And there are, in one particular section that adjoins where the forest kind of starts to curve around Bramblewick, you see neat strands of web that give way to like frantic tangles that kind of mesh in through the trees. And then as the bird starts to fly towards the strands of webs, you see small, pale cocoons swaying in the branches. And your crow goes, "Many small beasts hanging Not eaten,
Mm.
in plain sight, but left behind. And the bird's thoughts are very confused as it's tried to make sense of what this means to a bird. Predators kill to feed, and carrion birds, like a crow at times, they scavenge what remains. But this behavior of just having small beasts left behind, it just makes very little sense to it, and you sense the bird's confusion.
You said beasts, not humanoids in particular, right?
Yeah. Like likely small birds, rabbits. And he goes, Webmaker climbed into woods. Not here.
So the bird is showing Ade what it saw.
Yeah.
Is Sadani with him?
You asked that to Ade?
Mm.
Ade, you asked that of your bird? I assume the bird can't understand Lily, only telepathically with you.
Well, yeah, okay, fine. I was about to say, how accurate do you want to be? Because crows are actually quite intelligent. But
I
think the familiar can understand. I think it just can't communicate back. Like I can't communicate with it telepathically.
No. It can't have fluid conversations, but I would imagine if the crow understands what it's trying to say, it could squawk out or even mimic a voice. It'd be like, yeah, this or that.
Telepathic connection. You're familiar as with 100 feet. You can communicate telepathically. As a bonus action, you can see it. When you cast a spell within a range of touch, your familiar can deliver the touch. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Very dangerous.
Your familiar must be within 100 feet of you to cast it as a reaction. Yeah. I don't think the familiar can talk to other people. It's just your telepathy.
We don't need to get into the weeds about it. I can just relay the information.
Yeah, I think it's just you. And then like the language of the beast is obviously none.
Cool. I relay the information. I'm like, is Cilantris with him? No, but yes.
You mean Sadani, and it'll go.
Sadani. Yeah.
No sign of ringmaster.
Okay.
No. No, it's not. No, he's not. I have no idea where Sadani is.
But Lily, you would know that last you checked, within the half hour, that Sadani was in his caravan.
Someone was in Sadani's caravan. Maybe Merveilles snores. I don't know.
What is your problem with her anyway?
Oh, we're getting into that now? Now?
Know.
With an hour and a half until dinner? No, absolutely not.
I mean, it's quite entertaining, but I'm just curious about its origin.
Well, to cut a long story short, she's a bit of a bitch. Anyway, have bigger problems.
They just kind of deadpans and it's like, right. Okay. Well, shall we go into the woods then?
Do we tell Sadani that his son has run off with all the evidence of our actions?
Yeah. Yes, we should.
Well, off you trot.
It's gonna be so fucking hard. Rat, wake up!
I'm not telling him anything.
All right, I go. If it's me who's going, I literally just go bang on the door. I'm like, your boy's in the woods, and walks off.
Great.
You hear a little bit of crashing inside, and then he opens the door, and he's like, What? He clearly had just dozed off again. I don't want to play Sadani. I'm going to get it wrong. I feel like these characters are way too nuanced for me to be able to jump into. But he'll go, yeah. He'll be like, what? What'd you say?
Your boy took our maps and all the things we need for jumps, and ran off into the wood.
What do you mean he took our maps?
Speaking of taking the maps, do we know the direction in which he's going? Like, obviously we do, but is it towards the town? Is it out of into the middle of nowhere? Is it?
So the forest curves around the town. Where you went with Khan is in the opposite side of the opposite side of the forest to where the carnival is. So the carnival's on there. If you went west, the carnival's on the east side of town. So you could technically loop around the forest, have a little bit of exposed at the bottom of the valley behind, like to the northern end of the town, and then join the forest again on the other side. So all you know is that he's kind of just left. He hasn't gone into town. He's gone into some woods that kind of join. And if you follow them around, they'll eventually arc. There'll be an open field and then arc to join the forest on the other side. That's why I was like, last session, it was like, do you want to go into the east forest or the west forest? You have a 50-50 chance of going into a forest.
Like, I'm not playing silly games. I will just ask the question.
I can imagine Ray being like, absolutely not. Solandris would never steal the maps. What do you mean Solandris stole our maps?
Lily and I, the fairy and I, were in the office. It was torn up. All the maps and everything pertaining to travel was missing. I had a crow go up, and last the crow saw, he was in the woods. Doing what? I don't know.
We had an argument. Solandris and I had an argument. He stormed off. He's probably in the woods. Yeah. That doesn't mean he stole your maps.
There's literally spider silk in the office.
There's spider silk, I'm sure, throughout the entire Big Top. It's where he spends most of his time.
In the office, while it was ransacked, with those things missing, you really don't see what's happening here.
What did you find about?
He wasn't too happy that I released the dragon.
Why did you release the dragon?
Oh no, I can't!
Yeah. Why did you do that?
Because fuck you all. No, I don't know.
Yeah, we made this really difficult, didn't we?
Roleplay that. No, but like you would ask 100%. I don't want to give away what's rats to share.
Do we need to call it and postpone it?
He will deflect.
He won't, because Lily will have a knife to his throat.
Yeah, we kind of keep him on track. You're probably better off leaving that one alone, Kitty.
Look, if we want to just do a short sharp 2 hours and then say let's wait for Rat to come back on, at least you've basically got an invitation to the next events.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, guys. It's just like I'm like, oh god.
Fine, Kitty.
You're all good.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's a little funny.
It's a little funny.
It's like you really can't not ask those questions in that situation.
Yeah.
No, exactly. And we'll probably look when he joins us next time. We'll probably retcon the conversation to just be like, he obviously doesn't know anything, and you can just hit his door, like hit him at his door, and then explain everything to him. Like we won't even do a recap. We'll just say he was out, and then you can explain what's happened.
He can actually get the information in real time as we do. Fits into him.
Yeah, exactly.